Today's chapter in the Etsy Seller Diary is a little more personal. It's about starting again, not from scratch, but with intention. I started my Etsy shop about 2 years ago. I was excited. I had ideas, I had motivation, but if I'm being honest, consistency was a struggle. Some seasons I show up strong, other times life, work, and burnout got in the way. My motivation for starting Etsy was simple but meaningful. I wanted something that could eventually help me step away from my 9-to-5, something that could ease me into retirement instead of hitting a hard stop. I wanted a business that gave me flexibility, creativity, and purpose. And this time around, I'm not trying to figure out everything on my own. I'll be supporting other channels and learning from sellers who have found success in their Etsy journey, studying what works, what doesn't, and how to stay consistent over time. There's so much value in learning from people who are already where you want to be. So I decided to do something different this time. I'm sharing my journey with you. You're my new accountability partner, by the way. Not because I have it all figured out, because I don't. By documenting this process, I'm creating an accountability for myself and hopefully a space where you can learn from both my mistakes and my wins. If you're rebuilding your shop, starting over, or trying to stay consistent, you're not alone here. Right now, one of my biggest challenges is figuring out a system that works for my schedule. Not a perfect system, not an unrealistic one, but something sustainable, so I can show up consistently even while juggling my 9-to-5 in life. And that's part of the journey I will be sharing openly. So we're starting this journey with a refresh. Going to start small and create a list of what my first steps will be to do a refresh. This isn't a glow up overnight, it's small, intentional steps. I'm taking a look at what's working, what's outdated, and what needs to change if this shop is going to support my long-term goals. And I'm bringing you along for all of it. Consistency beats perfection every time. Set a realistic schedule, for example, 1 listing or update per week. Decide what you'll focus on first, new designs, better SEOs, better photos, and track progress in a simple checklist or planner. My goal is to avoid burnout and keep showing up. If I'm going to be completely honest, I can go down a rabbit hole really fast. I sit down to design and suddenly hours have gone by. I've realized that if I don't set time limits for myself, I won't actually get anything finished. I'll just keep creating. I hear people say all the time to batch your listings, and then others say to design and list one at a time. Honestly, I'm still figuring out what works best for me. Because once my creative juices start flowing, it's really hard to stop. And even when I know I probably should. Before changing anything, I'm going to review my existing shop data. Check which listings had the most views, favorites, or sales. Identify outdated designs, low-quality photos, and unclear descriptions. Decide what to keep, update, or deactivate. I'm going to start small. Rewrite titles using clear, searchable keywords. Improve photos, brighter lighting, clearer backgrounds, mock-ups if needed. Clarify descriptions. Who's it for? What problem does it solve? And what do they get? So as I'm working through the list, I'm reminding myself that this refresh isn't about doing everything at once. It's about building habits I can actually stick to. I'm learning when to let creativity flow and when to pause long enough to turn ideas into finished listings. This is me choosing progress over perfection, structure over burnout, and consistency over starting and stopping. And that's really what this new chapter is about. Simple, honest, and forward-moving. I hope this chapter of the Etsy Seller Diary resonates with you. If it does, please like, subscribe, and share, and I'll see you in the next chapter.